ERi-TV news broadcast crew and I, Delayed Sahaya, are now ready for your daily news briefing at 10:30 local time. But first, let us catch up with the major headlines. Meeting to boost agricultural production in Kashbarka region. Encouraging activities implemented through students' summer work program. China and Zambia trade surge following implementation of zero tariff policy. And Japan eyes $68 billion investment goal in India and US tariffs dispute. Proceeding with our reports. Ambassador Mohammed Ali Houri, Governor of Kashbarka region, conducted meetings on 21st and 26th August in the subzones of Barantu, Tesane, Tokombia, Al-Ordet and Shambuko on the role of agricultural experts in expanding agricultural and land to boost production in both quality and quantity. At the meeting, in which were attended by over 450 heads of agricultural experts and subzone administrators, extensive discussions was held in increasing agricultural production, enhancing livestock resources and strengthening the role of institutions engaged in agricultural activities in developing the sector. Speaking at the meetings, Ambassador Mohammed called for the implementation of the measurable agricultural activities led by experts as well as sustainable follow-up for and assessments. He went on to say the lack of the timely preparation led by agricultural experts, weak performance in water and soil conservation, and limited information on land usage and among the factors negatively affecting agricultural production. He also stressed the need for the land distribution based on productivity and revision of water and soil conservation activities. Ambassador Mohammed further highlighted that in 2025, strong efforts are being exerted to cultivate 290,000 hectares of rain-fed land and over 10,000 hectares of irrigated land. He called for the active participation for agricultural experts and administrators at all levels for effective implementation of the program. The participants conducted extensive discussion on the topics raised at the meeting and adopted various recommendations and resolutions. Mr. Fatwi Oligurgis, Director of the Students' Summer Work Program at the Ministry of Agriculture, reported that encouraging water and soil conservation activities have been implemented through 2025 program. Mr. Fatwi said that Students' Summer Work Program launched in 1994, focusing on enhancing cooperation and communication among students as well as deepening their understanding on environmental protection. He also noted that since the inception, over 584,000 students, including 36 female participants, along with more than 26,000 teachers, health workers, and agricultural experts have taken part. Regarding 2025 program, Mr. Fatwi explained that about 30,000 students, including 41% female students, participated from more than 150 centers. Within 40 days of the program, the students carried out commendable activities including water and soil conservation, planting tree seedlings, constructing, renovating terraces and water catchment schemes, renovating roads, and other related tasks. As part of the effort to enhance students' educational performances, training is being provided to over 1,700 preschool teachers. The training was organized at Adaya College of Business and Social Science. The participants from the Southern, Central, Northern, and Southern Red Sea regions. Mr. Habta Abmabratu from Human Resources Development at the Ministry of Education said that the objective of the training is to introduce preschool education in all villages and provide access to education from all children. He added that the training is being provided in both Tigrinya and Sahel languages. Miss Gday Tesfai, and Miss Elfa Obagabir among the trainees expressed readiness to realize the program with the aim of ensuring that children have access to education with 1 kilometer from their homes. Emphasizing the importance of establishing preschools and nurture children who are rooted in their culture, history, and value from an early age, Ms. Jordanos Thlamaram, one of the teachers in the program, called on the trainees to play their due part in the effort. The trainees, on their part, expressed readiness to contribute actively in realization of this preschool program being initiated. Straight ahead is our international news after a short break. Welcome back. Chinese ambassador to Zambia, Han Jing, said that trade volumes between the two countries reached $3.56 billion in the first half of 2025, representing a 15.5% increase this year. He noted that Zambia recorded a trade of surplus of $1.92 billion during the same period. Zambia's Minister of Transport and Logistics, Frank Tayali, commended Chinese enterprises for their playing a pivotal role in driving Zambia's economic development. Tayali further praised Chinese enterprises for their role in modernizing infrastructures such as airports, roads, key component of Zambia's vision to become transport and logistics hub in southern African region. The implementation of the comprehensive zero-tariff policy covering all tariffs line has significantly boosted bilateral trade between China and Zambia, a Chinese government official has said. On our last report, Japan is mulling announcing a 10 trillion yen, that is $68 billion private investment targeting the India over the next decade, aimed at escalating tariff dispute between India and the US, local media reporters said on Thursday. The announcement is likely to be made when Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Japan later this month, Tokyo-based Kyodo News reported, citing the government resource. It comes when India is locked in a tariff dispute with the US, which has imposed 50% duty on exports from New Delhi to deter Russia from pursuing the Ukraine conflict. It is intended to further accelerate investment at the time when the two countries are working closely to promote a free and open Indo-Pacific in the face of the assertive China. Modi plans to arrive in Japan for a 3-day visit in August 29th, according to the government sources. It will be the first visit to Japan since 2023. Dear viewers, we've come to the end of tonight's news. Let's have a quick recap of the headlines. Meeting to boost agricultural production in Kashbarka region. Encouraging activities has been implemented through students' summer work program. China and Zambia trade surged following implementation of zero-tariff policy. And Japan eyes $68 billion investment goal in India aimed US tariff dispute. That wraps up our stories for tonight. Thanks for watching and have a good night.